Web 2.0 is about harnessing network effects to build applications that get better the more people use them.
Basically, I think it was the new generation that taught us the real power of the internet, which is that it's one big canvas that you can post and share, okay, and you can go on and be seen and see other people.
I think this is the primary trend. Users are learning how to communicate directly to other users as opposed to publishers communicating to the user.
And that the website page is controlled by not the people who made the company, but by the people who use the page.
A platform beats an application every time.
With Web 2.0, media is much more of a conversation as opposed to a lecture.
My critique, it's empowering people who aren't professional writers or movie makers or musicians. The consequence of Web 2.0 is amateurish content.
Things I think that were seminal in getting this going were the Firefox browser, which had really good support for JavaScript.
Open source software and cheap hardware really make it much easier for people to innovate and start new things.
Web 2.0 has been a term that corresponds to something called Ajax.
And certainly all of the both hype and reality of Ajax. God, I shiver when I say that word.
Yeah. When you compare where we are on the internet today versus where we were 6 years ago, the fundamentals are much, much stronger. Advertising online is about double what it was. There's more commerce, there's more people online. The cost of doing business is dramatically lower.
Companies can be started for as little as $200,000 or less.
So what did Trimmers cost to launch?
$12,109.09.
Destinations that are going to win are really going to bring together four primary elements: search, tools or applications, content, and community.
So what we have to understand is that even though there's this wonderful bubbling up of user-generated content, that's the beginning of Web 2.0, but it's not the end. And we're now in this stage where the disruption has happened.
I think what you're going to see is all of the different sites fused together, where you see a piece of one site on another site and vice versa.
We're going to see a lot of interesting things happen, and I believe that the Web 2.0 of next year is going to be very, very different than the Web 2.0 of this year.
Users add value, and figuring out how to build databases that get better the more people use them is actually the secret sauce of every Web 2.0 company.